Welcome back to Whiskey Wonder Woman and another whiskey review. Today we're doing something different. I have 4 benchmarks, which is basically Buffalo Trace's like bottom shelf bourbons, and I'm going to blind test to see which is the best tasting benchmark. Let's get started. Okay, so we have full proof, which is at 125 proof. We have single barrel, which is at 95 proof. We have top floor, which is at 86 proof. And then we have Benchmark Bonded, which is, of course, 100 proof. I don't know which one is which, so we're just going to go down the line, and I'll just tell you which is the best one, in my opinion. I smell like creaminess, and I'm smelling a lot of woody aromatics. Okay, let's go in for the taste. I was going to say that it tasted thin, but it kind of filled with flavor like literally seconds later. Like it was kind of like a burst of caramel and it went down just a little bit spicy. So overall, that one was not bad. All right, taking a sip and going for number 2. This one smells really good. I think I smell a lot of leather in this one. This one is really good. It's like straight caramel. I definitely get the oak and the aroma, the taste, and the finish. But this tastes like just caramel to me. It's also super smooth. I do get a little bit of, I don't know if it's spiciness or if it's alcohol at the end. But it has a nice lingering finish. So I don't know, it might be a higher proof one. All right, number 3. I would have to say that the aroma smells great for each one of them. Probably number 4 will also smell good. I just really like the aroma. They all have a nice, woody, aromatic aroma to it. Smells like freaking amazing. I think for this one, I'm getting like vanilla and oak with that woody scent. I honestly want to say that it is leather. Okay, this one tastes really thin. It was like very light in flavor. Like it kind of just melted immediately. But I will say that it was really, really, really smooth. Like I didn't get a single burn at all. This is probably the smoothest one. But let's see what number 4 has. This one has the lightest smell. Like I barely could smell anything. It's a very weak scent. Barely getting those wood notes. It's there, it's present, but it's not strong. And it's also maybe I think the lightest one in color. Ooh, oopsie. But I do think this one is light in color. So I just spilled all over. This one tastes like water to me compared to the rest. Like I feel like, oh, you know what? I take that back. That is coming off extremely oaky, but not like in a bad way. It's not charred or anything. It's just very oak forward. It just left a nice oak scent. It went down smooth. There wasn't any burn, but even though I just said that it didn't really have a lot of flavor, at least the oak showed up. I think this might be like the lowest proof because it was just very, very thin in flavor. All right, let me do a quick sip again to see which one is my favorite. This one smells like caramel popcorn. Yeah, it has a nice caramel flavor. It's very light though. All right, this one. This smells really, really good. I think it might be the full proof because it's just smelling like it's like packed with good flavor. Like I'm getting like straight caramel, like it is so good. Butterscotch, toffee, and really nice oak aroma. This one might be my favorite, but it did burn a little. Yeah, that is a good one. I like number 2. All right, let me go in for number 3. This one also tastes like caramel, but it's more thinner and sweeter. Like this one is a thick caramel flavor, but there's kind of spice in there. It's more deeper, and this one is more lighter and sweeter. I actually like this one too. So if I had to like rank them, I would say that my least favorite is probably this one because it kind of lacked sweetness and flavor. Although the oak did show up, so that's number 4. Then I would go with number 1. This one tastes more like grain and corn, but it still has a nice creaminess to it. I think this one has potential, so that would be my number 2. This is marked as number 1. After that, my second choice would be number 3 because it was just light and sweet and very sippable. I thought it was really good. And I think my favorite is number 2 because it was just like really robust, like really present flavors. All right, so let's see which benchmark is the best. All right, let's start off with top floor. I have Post-its under it. So top floor was number 4, which was my least favorite one. That is 86 proof. This one is bonded. Let's see what number that is. That is number 1. Okay, so my top 2 were the single barrel and the full proof. Now let's see which one was my favorite. Let's start off with single barrel. Single barrel was number 3. Okay, so I think I ranked them appropriately because number 1 was full proof, which is 125 proof. And that one was my favorite. So my choices were, my least favorite was top floor, then bonded, then single barrel, then full proof. Full proof was my favorite. But to be honest, I think single barrel and full proof could go like head to head. Honestly, I know the single barrel is 95 proof and this is 125 proof. But if the single barrel was just a little higher in proof, I think it would just be almost as good or even better than the full proof. Because this one is just like sweet caramel, like very sippable, very enjoyable. This one is just packed with flavor, very robust, very thick, like caramel and wood notes. But yeah, I did end up choosing the foolproof one. So I hope you enjoy that review. Let me know your thoughts on Benchmark. Let me know which one is your favorite Benchmark. They're on the shelves now. They're not allocated anymore. So you're able to get all the Benchmarks pretty affordable. I think they're all under 30 or 20 bucks. So you can get all of them for really, really good prices. But like I said, my favorite 2 was foolproof and single barrel. But I think either 2 are really, really good. I hope you enjoyed that whiskey review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in the next whiskey video. Bye.